4, 3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Hi everybody. Oh, we're kind of dark again. It's Saturday morning, the sun is out, it's a gorgeous day, and you can't see my diddly bops. Oh well, you'll see them shortly. So I hope everybody's all ready to do a little
Donating?
yeah.
Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm here too, just in case you thought I wasn't here.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the show by myself.
You might.
No, I couldn't.
The Barb Donut Show.
No, I
It would
couldn't.
work.
No.
Totally. It
No.
would work. The Barb Donut Show.
It wouldn't be as much fun for me.
All right, well, let's get this
Okay.
out of here. So.
And I want to do one more quick thing.
All right, so happy March, everybody. What are you doing? Oh.
I like seeing that.
Okay. Happy March. Next week, of course, we'll be doing our...
I like your shoes.
Thanks. Next week, they can't see them. Next week, we'll be doing our St. Pat's special, of course.
Next week?
Well, yeah, today is the 6th, so 6 and 7 is 13. That's as close to
Oh,
St. Pat's as we
wow.
could get. So then after that is spring, and St. Pat's will be over.
I just didn't
so
realize it's already St. Patrick's
today, episode 45. What do you think, huh? And
Can you see? Here.
yeah, they look good.
Well, no, they're kind of hard to tell with my long hair, so... Danny had me make these. I
And
guess
how about her Capitol Record Diddly Pops?
They don't wiggle, but... what was I going to do? I wasn't putting the yellow and the orange on.
She had white labels, and they look like giant eyeballs.
Yeah, so like, they look like eyes. And then he's like, oh, you got to put the orange and the yellow on. And I'm like, what? And I never paid attention to what, whoever the maker of a 45 was, and that they had a special I just never paid attention to that.
Well, actually, we have, why don't we talk about some of our favorite 40. Those are yours.
Okay.
First 45 you ever bought. Do you still have it? Do you remember what it was?
Oh, gosh. I think the first one I bought, might have been from the Wisconsin State Fair, and it was this little Mexican boy. They had the international space. We've gone in there. It's different than what it was years ago, but it was international section, and it had all kinds of obviously different things, different countries.
Albert says, hey, nice replicas. These are real. She did not... Oh, sorry. No, these are... He says nice replicas. What is a jealous husband supposed to think? It's like, hey, I oughta... What? So tell us a story about the... Okay, if you don't know, Barb loses muscle control when she laughs. So you didn't expect Albert to say such a thing.
Well, I didn't expect it. I wasn't clear on what you were exactly talking about. And then I'm like, hey. So anyhow, I was little. I was
Ben's
probably
first was Little Willie. Little Willie, Willie won't go home.
Mine was Beautiful Sunday. I think it was Beautiful Sunday by this little boy that sang cute little Mexican.
Beautiful Sunday. Barb actually whistled to that, and we will have a round 2 of Name That Tune. Barb's a whistling later today.
I did whistle that one, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that was my first one. But do you remember how much 45s used to cost?
Well, according to the labels here, they're usually like $2.
Oh, God, no. No. I remember the record store at Brookfield Square. They would sell them. I thought it was like 39 cents, 45 cents for a 45.
Gintis is...
I'm pretty sure it was something like that I paid. Maybe I'm really dating myself. Maybe it was more than that.
Well, Gintis used to manage a record store,
he would know.
Gintis
tell us how back in the
one of his first 45s was "Earache My Eye" from Cheech and Chong. So anyway, what was your first name brand one? You actually bought a 45 of this kid singing "Beautiful Sunday."
Yeah, because he didn't have a whole record album. He had a song.
Okay.
He might have had 2 songs. I don't know. But Gintis, since you would probably remember costs.
Okay.
Late 70s. How much did 45s cost at the store?
$1.69.
But that couldn't...
That was Queen.
No.
All right, what was your first studio release?
Oh, God. I don't remember.
What was your favorite?
Well, this one. This one. If Johnny's watching right now, this is going to drive him crazy, but This is Rock Me Gently by Andy Kim.
Talk about a one-hit wonder. We're looking at this one. It's like, oh, I wonder what the B-side is. The B-side is Gentle on My Mind by Glenn Campbell. Andy Kim couldn't even come up with 2 songs. They just put Rock Me Gently on one side and Glenn Campbell on the other.
He might have had another song, but maybe the record producers didn't like his other songs at all.
Well, I distinctly remember buying my first 45, and this is right around the time that WKRP and Dr. Johnny Fever and all that. I mean, buying 45s was so cool. The Knack, My Sharona. B-side is Let Me Out, Out, Come Get Me Out. So,
but it was My Sharona.
My Sharona.
My Sharona.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what else you got there?
Do They Know It's Christmas?
At least, see, Barb's such a philanthropist. Even then, I bet the sale of the records, was going towards feeding.
Does it even say what year?
It's Band-Aid.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
early
Band-Aid,
1980s,
Feed the World.
was it?
Yeah, Feed the World and Band-Aid. Yeah, I liked that one.
So yeah, she's being a philanthropist. She's helping out the little Mexican kid so he can eat, and
every little bit counts.
and then she feeds the world with that one. All right, here's another one of my favorite ones that I used to dance around the living room with a lot. Devo, Whip It Good. Yeah, and then the backside was Turn Around, B-side Turn Around. So yeah, so those are my kind of punk rock era and stuff. What else you got?
Oh gosh. This one is a super oldie. Oh yeah, mine. Okay, so this one's 229. So I had to have gotten this, much later than when they first came out. Mine is April Wines, and you haven't heard this song, right? Just Between You and Me.
We'll have to spin that one, and I don't recognize her from the title.
Just Between You and Me. It's a slow love song.
Candlin was dancing to La Cucaracha. I used to love that too. Because I remember the episode of Chips where Eric Estrada,
Pancho.
Punch.
Oh, Punch for short.
Yeah. So Punch was driving some Mexican car, and it had the balls hanging in the windshield and stuff, and he'd hit the horn and it'd play La Cucaracha. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. That. All right. So then
that was just like a 1 episode thing, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I think. And then I went into the disco era after that. I love the nightlife on the disco round. Alicia Bridges and Candlin and Richard performed it on the Race and Mason Dixon show. And then there's Self-Applause. I'll have to listen to that B-side. I don't remember that. So.
And Candlin and Richard do some, they'll do songs you've heard before, but they put their own twist on it. And I just love listening to them.
It says Andy Forgey and Mark Rachat from All You Need Is Love opened for April Wine.
Really?
See, when you own a theater in
just
Canada,
between you and me. That's what it says.
when you own a theater in Canada and you book the bands that come through, and you go, oh, you don't have an opening act? Well, I happen to have a band, so that's so cool. That's the way to do it, kids. All right.
Oh. Gintis is asking, are these prizes?
No, they're not prizes, but we do have some Roots CDs and some Gintis, what do you call these? Toilet paper roll guys.
I've already... Oh, yeah, those are so cute.
We haven't done the theme song yet. You got one more?
Okay, one more. Last one. I couldn't get rid of these Gintis because I've had these for over 30-some years. So, yeah, this one's I Can Dream About You by Dan Hartman.
About you.
Well, is this a movie? Streets of Fire?
It's a rock and roll fable, Streets of Fire. Don't know that one, but...
For some reason, I think it was... the original motion picture soundtrack. So it was a movie. I remember. I just love that
I Can Dream About
song.
You on the A side and Streets of Fire on the B side.
Yeah.
And then here's me in my rocker era. I actually...
You mean like rocker, like you're old?
Yeah, I
and
have
you're rocking chair?
These guys are. I actually bought a Queen record, and it's one of our favorite songs to dance to, especially when Classic Stone plays it for us. Crazy Little Thing Called Love, but I love the backside every time I see Classic Stone from Columbia, and I say, can you please play Bicycle Race? Yeah, it's not on this show. Bicycle races are coming this way.
Oh, that's from Queen also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bicycle, I want to
Before
ride
you
my
use up all your
bicycle.
singing voice, let's do our theme song.
It's time for the theme song.
Oh,
Watch how
wait.
fast this happens.
But no, hold
What?
on a second. Because I wanted to show something. So talk about Ben for a second.
That's all the time we have today.
So Ben, you know how what I always say that
Ben Cheseldine, not Ben Huey.
Yeah, well Ben Huey I don't think watches this one. So Ben from the show here, he he talks about how I always encourage you to get up off your fanny and do some
That's part of the lyrics.
Yeah, get off your fanny and do some exercises during this part of the song because it's just a fun, fast, upbeat song. And Ben was talking last week that he was using a hula hoop, and what did he say?
See, hula hoop's in place. He's ready.
So Ben's got his hula hoop.
And we challenge all of you to get a hula hoop and see if you can hula hoop all the way through the Barb and Danny Donuts theme song.
This is even a weighted one.
Barb tried last night and almost did it with the weighted one.
Even if you lose it, that's okay. Just pick it up again and start hula hooping. But it's a great way to, listen to some fun music and get a little exercise. And who knows all the endorphins and what it does. And Danny's going to get this song going really good.
Yeah, come on everybody. The show's halfway over and it's time for our theme song. Rolling from city to city, spreading lots of laughter and good cheer. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. All we have is now, and today we are here. Big don't keep on turning.
Turn it!
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learn it!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
With Barb and Danny Donuts. Barb and Danny Donuts. Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Yeah, come on, get up and dance, everybody. Come on. You woke up this morning, that's a good thing. What you gonna do on a Saturday? Get up and off your fanny and dance with Barb and Danny. Got a fun-filled morning, the laughter and play. You gonna keep on turning.
Turning!
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
Go nuts!
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts. So we should
All right.
who lasted. Hey Linda and Richard.
You don't have to scream. You're right there.
Sorry.
Hey Linda! Hey Richard!
I'm just pumped up still.
Richard said he would hula hoop, and he's a...
Well, okay, but you can do that. Okay, they do air guitar. You can do air hula hoop. Stand back.
Yeah, because I don't want to get hit by the air hula hoop,
and
so
you
I have to
just go-
stand back.
Yeah.
Ow.
Well, no, I was trying to... The camera don't go down far enough. But that's no excuse. You can do an air hula hoop like this. So this is still... And then you can do reverse. Yeah, so that's no excuse.
Barb's going to make her millions making a video,
Air
exercise
hula hooping.
video on air hula hooping. All right, folks, what do they need for craft time?
Craft time. Oh, we did this different routine. You will need some large paper clips, some cool buttons that don't have that shank on the back of it. If you don't know what a shank is, it's the little part that sticks out. And some Gorilla Glue, or you could use hot glue.
And don't put it in your hair.
And that's it. Piece of wax paper. Or a paper plate or something. So, my head's itching from this because the wires pull. Hi, everybody. It's that time of day again. It's Saturday, and it's craft time, and Barb's going to show us something cool to make again. So, I know we're going to need paper clips. And it reminds me of, like, last week I went to my teacher's desk, and I found her big paper clips, and I snuck some back to my desk, and I was bending them, and I was twisting them, and I wrapped it around my pencil, and I was making like cute little characters, and then she caught me, and I got in trouble, and she took my paper clips away, and so I was really bummed about that, because so I'm looking forward to this craft, and then, Barb said that we need buttons, and I didn't know where I was going to find buttons because my mom, she doesn't really have a button box, or if she does, I don't know where it is, but my dad, I know where my dad's closet is, and he's got a bunch of shirts, and I've got scissors, So I'm going to go in his closet and I'm just going to go cut, 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 cut. And I'm going to cut the buttons off of his shirt. And then I'll be all ready for this cool craft to make with Barb. So come join me. I had to do a little not pest control, but a little control because we've got a little out of control little kitten that's over there trying to play with our donut. Whoa, did you just see her jump? Oh my God.
She's playing. Let her play.
Yeah, you say that until the donut pops. Okay, everybody. Candlin knows, and I'm sure many of you also know because I've talked about this before, I love books. Danny and I even did a game where we tried to, how many books? 50?
Tried to get rid of 10 at least, I think.
Oh, 10?
At least.
Okay, we tried to get rid of 10. Good, because I could never get rid of 50. 10 was hard enough. So anyhow, I love books, and I could just never have enough bookmarks because sometimes I'm reading books in different parts of the house, and there's only like one place where I store bookmarks, so it would be nice to have bookmarks. Hey! It would be nice to have, she's really riled up this morning. It would be nice to have bookmarks in different places in the house that I could use. So I'm going to show you how to make a cute bookmark. And actually, I've got a couple of them right here. They look like, let's see, they look like this. And they're on big paper clips. Because that just works better. So, real cute. So all you're going to need is, where's my glue? Okay, you're going to need some different buttons. And like I said, having no shank on them, they have to have like a flat back on them. And all you need to do, it's really simple. I just wanted to get a quick and easy and but yet usable craft to show you today. So all you need, I'm using E6000 glue. I'm also not a big fan of E6000 glue. However, it does really hold. So that's what I'm going to do. And all you need to do is obviously just glue the one button. I think I got to put more glue on this one because I'm using the concave side. So you just need to put some glue on there. And this is going to need to set. But you can at least glue the colors right now. And I'm going to make a few of them all at once because they get kind of addicting to start mixing up all the colors. And besides, these would make a really cute gift that you could send to somebody that you know loves books. And it's, everybody's looking for presents to make for or to buy presents or even to make presents. And you just don't always know what the person's taste is like. Well, I hope a lot of people still read books. I mean, gosh, there's so many good ones out there, and that's the only way that you can, one of the big ways you can learn. So, anyhow, it would be such an easy gift to make and then to pop it in an envelope and inexpensive to send off to somebody, even if it was just for a little surprise, like,
if
hey.
it's inexpensive to mail, how about we use that for our prizes then?
We could. I'll just have to get making more. But, so they're just, just easy to make and inexpensive, and who couldn't use some bookmarks? So keep that in mind. So now all you need to do is take your button and judge on the back. You only want to put glue. You don't want to put glue past the point of where these, I hope you can see here. Okay, so see on here, you only want to put glue for where the paper clip's going to attach the button right at this point. I'm having a hard time explaining this. Don't put glue, you don't want to glue these ends of the paper clip on. You just want to do the rounded edge. So when you're holding your button, kind of guesstimate where that is, and then take your glue. And this is just going to require some patience because you do need to let it dry. I was going to use hot glue, but then what happens is especially with such smooth surfaces like this, it can just really separate, just pop right off, and I didn't want that happening. So I'm just going to put glue on here, and I'm going to lay it down to dry. You can use colored plastic paper clips. That makes it fun too, because then you just have another little pop of color. Just put the glue. Oh, I could even put that one down lower. So just each one might be different. So, and if the more what do I want to say? The more paper clip that can go on the back of your button, the sturdier it's going to be. So I'm just going to put some more. With E6000, make sure you've got good ventilation. You're not sitting there smelling this stuff. And yeah, because it's not the best glue. It's great for holding stuff, but it's not a very healthy glue at all. So I'm just going to let those dry. And as you can see, I used metal, just the plain silver ones, or the colored plastic covered ones. And then I'm going to show you how they look. They look so cool in a book. So you can have them easily, your pages are easily marked, and they just look cute. And, you know, you could easily just send these to a friend, and all the color combinations, so much for an easy short craft. I always find a way to make it be. So, now you moved it around there. Okay, so you can always find unlimited color combinations and just have fun making them.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This here's Race Mason Dixon coming to you with a big announcement. Next week I'll be performing at the AMG Comedy Festival, Stimulus Check Edition. Yeah, buddy, you can find out all the information right there at amgcomedy.com. Now, I'll be on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. Well, I'll probably be on later, like in the 9 o'clock hour. But anyway, I'll be in a preliminary round on Wednesday, giving you 3 minutes, going fast and hard for 3 minutes. Yeah, buddy, and then if I do real well, then I'll get in the quarterfinals on Thursday, semifinals on Friday, and then finals on Saturday, and I'll be seeing you in Victory Lane on Saturday night. Yeah, buddy. Now, you can get 6 nights of comedy for only $15. Just go to that website right there, amgcomedy.com, and it starts Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, and you get comedy on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They got stand-up comedy, sketch comedy, improv comedy, music comedy, and even fellers like to play with puppets. Yeah, buddy. So, check it out, amgcomedy.com, and if you can't get enough of Race Mason Dixon, I know you can't, go up here, facebook.com/Race Mason Dixon/live. We on just about every night here at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Pacific on Facebook Live. Alrighty, we'll see you. And remember, guys, let's go racing. Yeah, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first pogo cello I ever built. This thing is a monster. Because my whole thing is I didn't want to have a cymbal hit me in the head, so I wanted to make the cymbal taller than me. So I built this, what year would that have been? Maybe 2013, 14. Was 99? 99's about to knock over the camera. We're hunting kitties. Alright, so, yeah, I built this, and the first time I played it was with Eddie Carosa at the Croatian Club in Joliet. Your arm. Yes, I see it there.
I see it there.
Alright, so, this monster pogo cello, it sounds great. It's a lot of fun. Well, it sounds great here. I don't know what it's going to sound like. Barb kept saying, we got to test that, but we ran out of time. We didn't get time to test it, so hopefully this won't be too loud. Here, let me turn the volume down a little bit. Hopefully that'll be better. And, okay. Hopefully, let me know. Let me know how it's sounding. Say too loud or sing louder or something like that. Don't sing. All right, here we go. The Monster Pogo Cello. The problem with this is it's so heavy that you can't play too many songs with it. But anyway, being that the sun is shining, spring is in the air, I thought we should do a song about the sun. And of course, most of you Beatle fans are gonna think I'm gonna do "Here Comes the Sun" or "Here Comes the Sun King" or something like that. But nope, it's this one from They Might Be Giants. The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. Yo ho, it's hot. The sun is not a place where we could live, but here on Earth there be no life without the life it gives. We need it light, we need its heat, we need its energy. Without the sun, without a doubt, there'd be no you and me. The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. The sun is hot.
It is so hot that everything on it is a gas. Iron, copper, aluminum, and many others.
The sun is large.
If the sun were hollow, 1,000,000 Earths could fit inside, and yet the sun is still only a middle-sized star.
The sun is far away.
About 93 million miles away, and that's why it looks so small.
And even when it's out of sight, the sun shines night and day. The sun gives heat, the sun gives light, the sunlight that we see. The sunlight comes from our own sun's atomic energy.
Scientists have found that the sun is a huge atom-smashing machine. The heat and the light of the sun come from the nuclear reactions of hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, and helium.
The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. 1, 2, 3. The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. Yo ho, it's hot. The sun is not a place where we could live. But here on Earth there be no life without the life it gives. The sun gives heat, the sun gives light, the sunlight that we see. The sunlight comes from our own sun's atomic energy. The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. Yeah! Thank you.
Ugh.
All right, folks, the moment you've been long waiting for, and that is round 2 of Name That Tune, Barb's a Whistling. Now, in season 1, I mean, we're still technically in season 1, but, you know, when it got to be Super Bowl time, we're like, oh, we have to have the world champions of Name That Tune's Barb a Whistling, which Sheila Giangreco won with Candlin a close second place. This season, surprise, Richard beat Candlin to the punch and won round 1. So Richard is sitting on top with 1 win. Everybody else has 0. And so today we are going to have a song that Barb will be whistling, and the first person who writes in both the name of the song and the artist will win.
Yeah,
and
same comment section though.
And what will you win? Well, today's contest is brought to you by Alternative Sounds for Your Head, hosted by Radio Ruta, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central, 88.3 FM, or listen online, wxav.com, or TuneIn Radio. It's also brought to you by The Drop-In, featuring Ruta and Gintis. They're on SoundCloud, TuneIn Radio, iTunes, soundcloud.com/Ruta and Gintis.
Did you see Richard's comment? Is it any wonder why 99 is running like crazy? What in the world did you mean by that?
Because of the pogo cello. It drives her nuts.
Oh, just the pogo cello. Okay, yeah.
Or maybe you're dancing. That might have scared her. Who had the catnip today? I'm going to have fun going back to read some of these comments. Anyway, so...
I was just wondering, though, too, when you mentioned about how Richard won for the first time, I'm hoping that we aren't, like, starting any, marital problems.
They're very competitive people.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure they can work it out. So, all right. So Ruta has put together 5 CDs. We only have 4 left. They're called Mix It Up, and Ruta, the professional DJ, has come up with 10 songs of everybody covering everybody else.
Yeah, some awesome renditions. I forgot who is.
And some ones that I'm like, why? Oh, painful. Anyway,
but that's okay.
That's mine.
Different music
college
tastes for everybody.
Yeah, college radio bands are not like. Well, we'll discuss that another time.
99% of them, no pun intended. 99% of them were awesome.
Yeah, they were. But there's some that
that's just our taste.
Painful. Although there's way too much David Bowie on here.
The majority of them were really cool.
There's way too much David Bowie on here.
I love David Bowie.
Okay, well, some people do.
You didn't like David Bowie?
No.
Why?
So, Tom Petty, David Bowie, Neil Young, they're all, can do without.
Okay.
So.
Well, I suppose I don't like, what's that one movie line? That movie series that I don't... Mel Brooks. I don't like Mel Brooks movies. I never got him.
What?
When I was younger.
What?
Now I can kind of get the humor and they're kind of funny, but I'm still
So
just like...
somebody's going to win a Ruta CD or a Gintis guy.
Or gal.
So, all you have to do is be the first person to correctly identify the name of the song that Barb's a-whistling and the artist that performed it. Here we go.
1 second.
Wait, you gotta stop because Richard has the UPS truck and he has to go unload it, but he wants to keep his sick.
No, is that really a diehard fan here or what? That's what you just have those notes on your doors that say, and you hope the people read them. Don't all deliveries in back door. I still find things out there, and hopefully they haven't sat out there for years. Okay. Okay, a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Hey, sorry. She's getting up by my She's getting up by my plants, and I have an orchid that took 2 years or more to... Okay, let me start over again.
Maybe you shouldn't have done this song.
No,
It's not The Wanderer. Just get to the chorus.
Oh!
All right, that's our show for today.
No! God, I gotta get it in my head. Sorry, folks. I'm having a little brain fart for whatever reason. It's a really popular song. No, it's not the hokey pokey and it's not the bunny
Yeah,
hop.
go listen to it. So, all right, folks. So this is what happens when you wait till an hour before the show before Barb picks out her song. Name that song, Parks a Whistling. But yeah, some good good guesses so far. We just have to work out the sound issue. I think Barb wasn't happy with the monitor feed we were getting, so we just have to check with the sound guy. There might be a little glitch there, and then she'll come out and perform the song in its entirety. Sheila guessed The Wanderer by Dion, because I was like, yeah, that sounds exactly like The Wanderer from Dion. It's not, but yeah, she was whistling something that sounded extremely much like The Wanderer. All right, so let's say what's going on this week. We have tonight, Rachel Mason Dixon show at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, and he's on every night. I'll be producing that show, and yes, as you saw in the commercial, that Mason is doing the what is it, AMG Comedy Festival next week. So that's pretty exciting. He's pretty excited about that. Got some great guests coming up on the show next weekend as well, including next Friday, a return engagement from Grandpappy. So we're excited about that. Let's see. On Sunday night at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, Gintis does YouTube on YouTube Live. He does the virtual variety show, and I think he's right along with us. Episode 45. I think so. Maybe you'll be playing your favorite 45s, including the Cheech and Chong, Earache My Butt. What was it called? Yes, Sheila recognizes that it isn't The Wanderer, but it's very, the way Barb was whistling it sounded an awful lot like it. Let's see, what else do we got going on? Tuesday, Molly B does a live show every week. Thursday, Big D will be back. He didn't do Beatle Night this week. We got Mark Dawson, a friend from Grassroots, does a show on Thursday nights. Did you get it? And Friday night, of course, Johnny B. and the Newbies. Barb was in the Newbies, a band in a van episode last night, so go back and check that on Facebook. All right.
Oh, yeah, my debut.
You ready?
Okay, yeah. It's like, it's such a simple song, but it's like, okay.
Just keep going.
I don't know why I can't remember this one. I love this song. Okay.
Play it in the thing and put it in your ear.
Wait.
Shh! Turn it down!
Okay. Sorry.
We have a winner! We have a winner! Yay! We have a winner!
God, I can't believe. Thanks, Richard. I can't believe I had such a hard time with that one. That's a. I gotta start taking my B12 or. Awesome, Richard.
Okay, all right. There was a plus. You were trying to talk over.
Oh,
so Richard,
awesome.
We're gonna have to come up with. Well, he might want a second CD because he got a CD last week. So.
And it's staying in. Who said that one? I already put my right foot in and it's staying.
Because hokey pokey. Gintis was positive it was a hokey pokey. All right, Barb. Do we got a game this week?
Yeah, we do. We got a game. Yeah.
All right.
We are modifying the game a little bit because you got to get creative with different things. So what we have is
a Chinese checkerboard.
Oh, wait. So congratulations to Richard that he won, and that
yeah,
for such
and you're gonna get a new Mix It Up tape
for
to
such
add to your
a
collection.
The struggling song that I had. Thank
And
you for letting
he had
me
the
cheat.
UPS guy knocking on the door. She's like, "Oh, just put a sign on the door. It's a glass door. It's a revolving door. He had to lock the revolving door to get in there."
Oh, I want to put my little other headbands on because this is
it
what
is episode 45.
Yeah,
after
and
all.
I worked so hard making this. So, okay, so
maybe she should have worked harder on picking
Yeah.
out a song that would work.
I think I just had a big brain fart with that one. So anyhow, what we are going to use is a Chinese checkerboard.
I think this is my dad's Chinese checkerboard. Look at that, made in the USA. She saw the feather in the back of Barb's hat. So, Chinese checkers. Yeah, this is a classic. All right, what are we going to do with the Chinese checkerboard? You need marbles.
We're going to use Gintis music, and we're going to have a timer that's going to be a minute for
Minute
each
30.
one of it.
Gintis doesn't have a minute.
Oh, okay.
music.
So a minute and 30. So a minute and 30. We're going to see how many times you can get the rubber ball to land on one of these holes. It doesn't matter which hole, but you got to get the rubber ball.
Oh,
on
I
the hole.
think red should be 2 points and blue should be 1 point.
Okay, if you want to do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So red is 2 points.
Mm-hmm. Because it's
Why?
in the middle.
Yeah, but these are harder.
Okay, blue is 2 points. See, now you're turning it into something political. There's always going to be controversy.
And red and blue.
Right, so
Okay.
This is Chinese, not United States,
Yeah.
even though it says it's made in the USA. We're talking about the red Chinese government, not the red and blue
Okay,
states.
so blue is 2.
Blue is 2 points because
red in the center is 1.
harder to get to a blue one.
So the
Right.
idea is that you're just going to be turning this, shifting it.
Oh, there was that game, the Labyrinth
Yeah.
or whatever.
I better get a piece
Yeah.
of paper, though, that I can...
Well, they'll
Okay.
keep track for us.
Well,
They don't let you get away with cheating like you always do.
I heard that.
Well, so did they. So,
I
all right.
that.
Yeah.
I did not. That you weren't listening. You weren't listening during the game, and I was telling you that you could take your hand. You
Oh,
could
she's
pick
still.
up the glasses.
That was weeks ago that you cheated.
Well, what were you? Well, what were you talking about?
Every week. Let's play.
Okay, so we're gonna do Dan. You're gonna go first.
Sure.
Okay. We'll have Danny there. And then
Oh,
Barb.
Richard, can you please? I know you write a lot of movie lines, but Richard puts this in there every single week. He's like, controversy. What the hell? Controversy. What movie is that from? I'm guessing it's from a movie line because you use it over and over and over, and it just goes over my head every time. Maybe if we heard you say it, we'd have a better idea. But controversy. What the hell? Controversy. Last week
It's a good thing.
was balloons. What the hell? Balloons or whatever. Oh,
Who's
that
this?
must be Albert because he said the administrator of Ron Onesti's fan club is inviting
Getting the
Albert to a
meatball
party.
sample
All right,
roll
read it in the
call
comments.
right
Let's
here.
play the game.
Stop by for a treat at the center.
National Meatball Day.
National Meatball.
That's a good.
Oh, today's actually also.
It's from the Blues Brothers. Wait, I know the Blues Brothers forward and backwards. What's the line from the Blues Brothers that I'm missing? Where they say, "What the hell"? Come on now, I know every line in that. We were talking about, it was also the 44th anniversary of Slapshot, and the Hanson brothers have been on Facebook all week long doing memories, and everybody has so many different lines from Slapshot. All right.
Okay, so today is also.
Candlin says, when in doubt, Richard doesn't remember what movie it's from. He says the Blues Brothers. Yeah, I'll challenge you on that one. I don't think it's from the Blues Brothers.
Just on Albert's tail, what do you call, what's that expression?
Tail feathers?
On his tail, on Albert's tail
coattails.
feathers, on his coattails. Today is also it's also frozen food day today. It's
So
on my
maybe you'll have
calendar.
frozen meatballs at the
Yeah.
special birthday dinner.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out.
And then you have to hit the forward arrow. It's going to start as soon as you hit it.
Hit the forward arrow.
Just like you do at Beto Fest. She runs the PowerPoints for me at Beto Fest.
Okay.
Which is why I have so many. Oh, go! All right. Come on. Blue, 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 blue. Come on, blue. Yeah! Oh! One!
1 point.
Oh! Are they watching? How can they see it?
I don't know.
I'm worried about your viewing thing, not my win. Your viewing experience. Come on!
Oh,
It's a lot harder than it looks. It's blue.
3.
3 points.
No, well, 3 points total. 4. 5, 6. 6 points. 7. 9 points. points.
Yeah, 9
Okay.
points.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. Do you want to have the camera up above?
No. Well, sure. For you, we'll do that for you. Okay.
I didn't know if it would make a more interesting view. Ben says, I think 99 should be helping. No, 99 would not be helping. 99 was trying to get my feathers off my cowboy hat. She already got the feathers of a wedding thing that I
How is that
had for my hair.
How are we missing?
Is the camera on?
Oh, it must have got turned off somehow.
Hold on, everyone. Okay, we got that.
Here, we can go back to one of your...
Hey, Karen. Good to see. Oh, I keep yelling. Good to see you, Karen.
All right, here we go with...
Yeah, we're bummed too. Okay, so I can be right like this. Okay, and I can go like this.
Except we can't call it craft cam. We have to take off that.
Okay.
There.
Okay, so this could probably give you a little bit more of an interesting view. Here's the yellow ball, Danny.
Oh, no, I'm going to use the yellow ball once, and then you change. Okay, ready?
Okay. Woo! 2!
2.
3!
Oh, that doesn't count.
I know you love me. These!
4.
Ah! 5! 6, 7! 8! Ah!
She's going for the win, for the tie, for the win, for the win, for the win, for the tie, for losing, for the tie, for the win. Oh, at the buzzer! She got it at the buzzer. No, we'll call it 2. We were calling on the line 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Barb wins.
Or how about just 9.5? Boy, that was harder than I thought it was going to be.
And isn't that a great game when you... and the whole idea was we were supposed to play it with marbles and an ironing board with holes in it.
Yeah, and I don't know, everybody check your ironing board and see if you've got that, like, it looks like chicken wire. It's like a mesh screen. It's like diamond shaped. We were looking for a solid metal ironing board that had the holes drilled into it.
And then we would have to each stand here. And how would we do it then?
No, you'd have one end here.
Oh, one on the
and
table.
And you would just, you'd go like this.
So take off your
I even
pad on your ironing board.
I called 3 of our neighbors to see if they had them, and they all had the same
Maybe you should have been working on your song instead of calling the neighbors, because she spent more time talking about other stuff with the neighbors. But, all right.
Sometimes, creative ideas just hit right then. So, anyhow.
Hey folks, we do appreciate you watching. Of course, we would like to invite anybody who...
Ben has a holy one. You've got a holy one?
Ben,
you gotta come up to
His because he left the iron plugged in and it burned through all the shirts and all through the thing, just like on the cartoons. So anyway, right here on the virtual... You're pulling it along right here.
Wait, which way?
This way. I'm pulling it along.
This way? This way? It's hard to do.
So, if you feel the
here,
if you feel the love, if we've provided hours of entertainment for you, at least 45 minutes of entertainment for you this morning, and you would like us to be able to afford to be able to send out these expensive things, what?
Send a little love our way. You don't have to.
Of course.
It's appreciated.
But if you want to get into the $100 club, it only takes $2 a week. Right? $2 a week. Every single week, and you could be in the $100 club at the end of the year.
And then you get special prizes, and you get a little plaque.
Yes.
And I'm also going to challenge people that for next week, you're probably going to forget.
Gotta wear green.
Oh, yeah, wear green.
It's the very end of the green, so it is.
But share. I challenge you to share it with 2 people.
We're going to have Cher as a special guest.
2 people.
Oh,
2 people that you know.
You said but
That
share.
haven't watched the show before. I'm challenging you. Just so we can broaden all and spread more of the fun to more people. Because who couldn't use a little bit of Barb and Danny, right? Who couldn't use a little bit of Barb and Danny?
Aw, ain't that sweet. Happy Saturday, everybody. Enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you next week for our St. Pat's Spectacular. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are
even
calling.
Irish? Are you Irish?
Irish. Of course, everybody's Irish on St.
really
Patrick's
Irish?
Day.
I'm
Gotta
really
go.
Irish.
Gotta go. Bye.
Are you? You're not Irish.
Gotta go. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you haven't already done so, click on that handsome face in the middle of the donut and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I don't see anything. And if you missed any episodes or you just want to watch them again and again, click on the playlist listed right below.